Hey beauties, it's Ribbon. Here I go with another video. How y'all doing today? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I know I look a little crazier than usual. That's because we are doing a full transformation, a full get ready with me, all for my birthday. Taurus season in the house. Ayy. So excited to do nothing, but we're going to do a full beat, a full glam up, a full transformation to just be cute. Okay, why not? What else is there to do? I'm just saying. Yeah. So I know you guys seen the title, and we are doing a hair review first. Now, my stocking cap, y'all don't be talking stuff. I couldn't find, hair stores are closed, okay? So I couldn't find the right stocking cap, so I just went and bought some pantyhose, some knee highs. I cut that off, and we ready to go, okay? So the wig we are reviewing today is by Shear Muse, and it is a lace wig, and it is in this shade turquoise. I did not get this shade here, but this is what the wig will look like, and her name is Michaela. And it is like a teal green color instead of this neon green color. And she is super pretty. I'm hoping that this is what it looks like when I open it. Yeah. So let's open her up. Alright. So this is all the colors this baby comes in. Alright. Like when I tell you, I had the hardest time picking a color. I'm doing my nails later, so don't judge my nails right now. But I had the hardest time picking the colors. So they have like a gray, a baby pink, baby purple, baby blue, mint, neon yellow, neon green, neon pink, neon orange, neon red, a neon blue, a neon dark green, like a forest green, the teal, which is what I got, and purple. So that is a huge color selection, and I mean, that is a lot of bright colors. I love the color selection there. So we're going to take her out. Oh, look how pretty she is. So this is what the lace is looking like. Fresh out the pack. It comes with baby hair, so that is cute. I don't have to do that much work. It actually looks pretty well plucked, you guys. We'll have to see it on my head because sometimes like it looks nice plucked and spaced out here, but sometimes it's not. Let's take the net off. I'm still fine with that. It was cheap. It's synthetic. When it comes to colored wigs, I don't really go all out because I don't plan on wearing them on a daily. And the lace is beautiful. It's definitely really nice. It has 2 combs here around the U. And it has a comb in the back, and it has adjustable straps. There is no glueless strap or anything like that, but this is what the wig looks like fresh out the pack. It's beautiful. Like, look at all the different colors. Like, you see how there's like teals and greens, and like dark blues, it looks like, in there just to make this color. Now, remember with synthetic wigs, you don't really want to brush too much because that is what makes them look matted early. So I'm actually really happy with it so far. My Nars Sheer Glow Foundation. This is why I opened it first. So that way I knew it was a U part and I didn't have to do my entire cap. Apply that foundation to the lace, like so. Let me see that. And make sure you get it really heavy right in this little crease, like the opening of the part. I know I have an extremely tiny head, so I always have to take one of these all the way over. I have a very little head. Do not, oh, it's so pretty. Oh, that is pretty. Alright, so I like her. We're going to go ahead and I'm not going to like glue her down. I'm just going to adhere her to my head. And I'm just going to go around my hairline with the spray. going to pull her down to where I want her. Now I'm going to spray a little bit on top of the lace. And alright, so I like to do it in threes. And so here's flap 1, here's flap 2, here's flap 3. Okay. I'm just going to razor it down and around my edges. And she is on there. This lace is beautiful. Like, once I spray that down, you're not even going to see it. And the baby hairs go right over that too. I don't think I need to pluck the part anymore. That looks very believable. I'll definitely tint it some more later. But I am feeling her. So I'm going to go ahead and lay these baby hairs with my Got To Be gel. And I'm going to tie it up and I'll be back so we can do the face. Say hi. Don't play with the lights. They're all in perfect placement. Alright, so this hair is laid, prepped, and ready. I cannot wait to see the finished product of this wig, but we are already zoomed in because we are going to start with our eyes today. So I'm going to start with the brow, and I'm going in with my regular brown pencil, and this is from Wetnwild. And I'm just going to bring my brow out a little bit, do a little filling. I know it looks crazy, but I will fix it and clean it up, make it look like a real brow in 1 second. My spoolie. Brush it up, drag it down. Okay. Going in with my brow gel from e.l.f. I'm just going to give that the exact shape that I need it. Now I'm going to go in with my Tarte concealer, and this is the shade 50 Deep, 50H Deep. And I'm going to take that applicator and place the product where I need it. Like so. And then I'm going to go in with my angled brush and actually clean up my brows with this. So. Alright, and then I'm just going to take whatever's left over on my brush, no extra product, and just go over the top of the brow just to get rid of any of that extra pigment from the liner that might be there. But I don't want a super halo look, so I don't want to go in with more product. I just want it to look nice and clean. Okay, these are my brows. Now I'm going to take some more of that same Tarte concealer and I'm going to prep my lid, just like so. I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend that out. Once again, I only put the concealer where I am putting my shadow. No more, no less. Okay. Now, it is time to go in with the shadows, and since my hair is turquoise, I do want to include a bit of turquoise in my look, but I don't want to be too turquoised out. So I'm going in with, this is one of my favorite palettes. This is from Copycat Beauty, and it looks like this. It has a mirror, but I don't want you to see my background. So it looks like this. And I'm going to be using these rustic colors and these colors here. Alright, so this is the look we are going to create today. I had to go off camera and kind of play with the colors that I wanted to use because the original look wasn't coming through how I wanted it to. So I had to, you know, go away, do an eye, get it together. So let's recreate this eye on this eye. Okay, so what I first did was I went in with a fluffier brush and I went into this like rustic brown matte, and this is my transition color. So I just build it up right on that crease area. Okay. I love the shadow palette. Like I need to order more of theirs. Copycat Beauty, they are supposedly a brand that creates more affordable versions of the expensive palettes, basically. And I don't know. I just really like the formulas. They work to me as well as an Anastasia palette or a Morphe palette. They are so creamy. They're so creamy. There's not too much fallout. I use this color a lot, okay? A lot. But I have liked everything about this palette, so I use this palette a lot actually because I like the color story. I use these colors a lot. Alright, so now we are going to go into this rosy bronzers color, and I'm using like a flatter angle brush because I don't really want to cut the crease, but I do want to create that illusion of a cut crease. So I'm going in with this like around the cut crease area without cutting the crease, and go up in my angle. And I literally just paint this on. This is such a nice, beautiful shimmer. It applies extremely well. And I'm applying this on an angle. So it's going from the middle of my lid down to the outer corner as I come down the lid. Okay. So now I'm going to take that fluffy brush again, or you can take a fresh brush, and I'm going in with this shimmer turquoise here. And I'm just going to apply that basically on the rest of the lid and blend it into the shimmer, still on an angle. Okay. Just like so. Like one layer, and that was enough. Then I'm going to kind of dust that brush off and go into this white and pop that on the inner corner. It's more like a cream than a white. Okay, I'm just going to kind of blend that up and in to that turquoise. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my wing. I'm also using the liner marker from Copycat Beauty. And I'm just going to Alright, so now that we're done with the eyes, let's go ahead and zoom out and do the rest of the face. Alright, so I just folded this up a bit so I can cover all that goodness in foundation. So I'm going in with my beauty blender, my Nars Sheer Glue. Alright, I'm doing a little bit of extra layer around the lip. Okay, so today I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. The black cap is mattifying. The white cap is hydrating. So, hydrating, and this says just regular 16 hour. Okay, so that's the difference between the black cap and the white cap. With the cinnamon on the under eye because it's darker. So I'm going to do that first. Okay. And then I put the shade Walnut down the middle of my T-zone, and I'm just going to blend that out. Like this concealer does things for me. Like it. So for the longest time, the Nars concealer was my favorite. Then I ran out of it and I started experimenting with other concealers. Now I do have more Nars concealer coming because I do really love that concealer still. But I love e.l.f.'s concealer. The reason I use the lighter color right here is because I kind of want it to be more exaggerated. I want it to pop more. So once again, I'm going to go in with the shade Walnut, and I'm going to take this right in the inner corner of my eye. So like right there. Not too much. I just want to brighten that exact area of my face. I let that sit and get tacky because I really want it to stay right in that area. Don't want it to spread too much. So we're going to let that get tacky, and while we do that, we're going to contour with our Fenty contour stick in the shade Espresso. So I'm doing that right there. I go a little above, just a tad bit above. Down the bridge of the nose, right in the center there, and then I'm going to get my forehead just a little bit because this hair color, I really don't want it to be too contoured around the hair color. I want it to kind of be lighter. So I'm going to brush that contour into the hair so that it blends really well. Get this cheek, and I like to blend upwards into the concealer. So blend out this area. It should only take a couple of dabs to blend that out. Then I just take a clean side to kind of blend those two together. That super bright into super dark. Just take a clean side of the blender and blend them together. So the reason I blended that out before I went and did the eye contour is, like, you see how that went right into that area? I can easily fix it now. And I like to take this up into the brow, like so. So it's all about your face shape, what you like, and how you like your finished product. There is no set exact template of contouring and highlighting. It literally just depends on what you want your finished product to look like. I don't really like to shape my face too much. I like the shape of my face, but I like to basically put the shadows and the light back into my face where it would be without the foundation and without the, you know, extra product on it. Okay, alright, so that's where we are with our face. So now I'm going to set it. So I'm going in with my Wetnwild powder in the shade Banana. A little. I do not bake. Baking is just so drying to me. I don't really think anyone should bake, but a lot of people still do. Covergirl mineral powder to set the rest of my face. And I like to set even over the concealer area or the banana powder, or whatever you want to call it. I go over my entire face, basically, is what I'm saying. with the mineral powder just to kind of set everything in, tone everything down, blend everything together. I am dropping everything if you can't hear it. I don't really want that matte of a finish, so I'm using my Dewy Spray by Milani. And cut my contour. So you go in with your powder and your beauty blender and you cut that right there. So that's just going to give that chiseled look that we want to see when you want a really, really beat face, you know. So we're going to let that sit while I do my blush and highlight. So I'm going in with my new favorite blush palette, and this is from e.l.f. And I'm going to go into this color here. Like, it's more like a rosy pink. You see how hot pink that is? Going in with like a rosier one. Ooh, that's some pigment folia. That's so pretty. Oh, I like that color. That's my first time using that one in the palette. Now I have this new puppy here. This is the Glow Illuminating Collection from the Color Workshop. And I saw it, and it's a highlighter palette. And I figured, why not try it out? It was pretty. So we're going to try this. Everything. We're going to try this bronzy color here. Okay. Ooh, okay. It looks very matte in the palette, but ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, whoa. Okay. Gotta be a little light-handed on this one. Oh, that is pretty. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm glad I bought it. So, oh, that is bomb. I'm gonna go ahead and, alright, so I'm going to go in with that brush that I used for my powder and get rid of this. You see how that cut that right there? Oh. Let me go ahead and throw these lashes on. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, so the lashes are on. I took that liner down a little bit just to create a very intense cat eye look. I am loving it. All these lashes are so pretty. I love these lashes. Tell me that is not a dramatic lash. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to do the lip, and then we're going to reveal how I feel about the hair. Alright, going in with that same brown pencil that I used on the brows, and I'm just lining my lips. Yeah, it's a lip oil, and it is by NYX. Looks like that, and it is in the shade Beyond Basic. Okay, I'm going to apply that. Oh, this feels so nice and light. That is a pretty color. Alright, so now let's reveal the hair and see how we feel about it. So, Mamacita. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So this wig is definitely worth it. Now mind you, this wig was like $29.99 or $39.99. I got it off at samsbeauty.com. It's a website that has a lot of wigs from a lot of different places. It's kind of like walking into a hair store, but it has human hair, it has blended hair, and this one is synthetic. Now, I'm a person who I love human hair. I definitely feel there's a need for human hair, but for something like this where I don't know if I'm going to like the color, I don't know if I'm going to like the lace, I don't know if I'm going to like anything about it, I don't really want to waste my money because then I just spent $200 on a wig I'm never going to wear. So now that I know that I like this turquoise, I'm actually going to probably invest money in a turquoise wig. If that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like, I don't just want to throw my money down the drain. I just kind of want to enjoy my money, if that makes sense. But I am feeling her. Okay, Michaela, how you doing? Oh, it is so pretty. It's not too shiny to where it looks super synthetic, you know, but it's beautiful. This color is, this lace. Yes, I got it to match pretty well. I'll make sure I'll link everything down in the description box for this wig, you guys. I definitely recommend it for the money. I mean, it's a synthetic wig, so $29.99, and it looks this good. Yeah, I recommend it. I definitely recommend it. So, I'm going to go ahead and change my clothes. I'll be right back. Alright, beauty, so let's go ahead and give our final thoughts on this look. So, of course, the wig first. She is from Shear Muse. I got her off this site called Sam's Beauty. Once again, I'm linking everything down below. Her name is Michaela, and I got it in the shade teal green. It comes in this array of colors, from gray all the way to dark purple and almost every bright color you could think of in between. She was, I want to say she was $39.99. She may have been $29.99, but she is synthetic, and her like this lace, she came with the baby hairs. I didn't feel that I needed to pluck anything further. I just tinted and matched the lace to my complexion, and honey, this wig is everything. She is beautiful. Definitely worth it. I like her. I like her so much. Like, she's so pretty. I love the way the look turned out. This lip, I definitely think this lip oil is my new thing. It dries down, but it feels like there's nothing on my lip. I really like this lip oil. I think this is going to be my new thing. So, this is my final look for my birthday, you guys. I hope you liked everything. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you like me, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to put a ribbon on this video. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!